Hey friends, our next unit in science teaches us about living things. We will start by comparing animals. What is the same and what is different about them? Then we will move on to determining the difference between living and non-living things. Finally, we will discuss the characteristics of living and non-living things in the terms of their structure, growth, changes, movement, and basic needs. Here are some pictures you can see where people are babies all the way up to when they're old, or the same thing with the dog when he's a puppy to when he gets old. We also know that living things need air, water, shelter, and food. There are many different kinds of animals. Some are big and some are small. Some are short and some are tall. Some fly and some swim. Some are hairy and some have no hair. Some are wild, some are pets. Some are furry, some are fluffy, some are scaly, and some have feathers. Some walk on two legs, some walk on four legs, and some don't walk at all. There are many qualities and features to look at when comparing animals. Oh, look at these cute puppies. Can you tell me what is the same about these puppies and what is different? Before we answer that, let's see, do you know the difference between same and different? Here's a short video to make sure.
Let's compare same and different together. Same, different. Same, different. Same, different. Same, different. Same, different. Same, different. Now it's your turn to compare same and different. Are these animals the same or different? If you said different, you're right. Are these things the same or are they different? If you said different, you're right. Are these the same or are they different? If you said the same, you're right. Are these shapes the same or different? If you said the same, you're right. Are these things the same or are they different? If you said different, you're right. Are these objects the same or are they different? If you said the same, you're right.
Did you know how to tell when things were the same and when they were different? Well, it's a good thing we practiced just to make sure. Now let's look at those puppies again. What's the same about these puppies? We know they're the same breed and they were born at the same time. So that means they're the same age. I can see that they're sleeping, so that's the same. And I really can't tell much else that's the same about them because I can't see if one is bigger than the other since they're sleeping. I can't see if their eye color is the same because they're sleeping. But I do know that their fur is a different color. So that is something that's different. And I don't know if they're boys or girls. So one could be a boy, one could be a girl. That might be different, but we don't know that. But yeah, just by looking at them, we could see some things that are the same and some things that are different. Now I want you to look at this picture and see if you can tell me one thing that is the same and one thing that is different. And don't tell me yet, though. You're going to make me a video telling me something that's the same and something that is different. What do you notice that is different about these two dogs? One is a St. Bernard and one is a Cockapoo. I can tell you that a St. Bernard is a big dog, which I'm sure you could see in the picture. He also drools a lot, eats a lot, and sheds a lot. Do you know what it means when a dog sheds? That means their fur falls out all over the place. And the Cockapoo is a small dog. You could tell by that picture that he was smaller than the St. Bernard. He's not a big drooler, he doesn't eat as much, and he doesn't shed. But we know that they are both dogs, and one thing we know that's the same with both of them is that they are friendly, they are intelligent, which means they are smart, and they do not bark a lot. That is something that's the same with both dogs. So even though they are different breeds, they are still dogs, and there are some things that are the same and some things that are different. Tomorrow we will compare different kinds of animals. So instead of looking at two different breeds of dogs, we may look at dogs and cats.